And here we go, finding ourselves at the Cleanse the Benikoff TV fight battle. This guy right here, Salvador, he was the head of security. He was, I believe, Arisha's boss. He went in with his team to go investigate the hiss, and come to find out, he is now a part of the hiss. So we gotta go defeat him. He has a pretty significant health bar. I'm just trying to stay out of the line of his power. I really try to take care of all the enemies, like the side enemies first, like these guys. I'll definitely try and take care of a majority of them first. That way you can really pay attention to fighting Salvador. He is really dangerous. As you can see, I'm using this like stone wall here at these stairs for cover from him. But he eventually moves. So I find myself behind this one now, trying to take out the straggler enemies first, because they're gonna cause you to move in a way where you don't want to move when fighting Salvador. So that's why I suggest taking care of all of them first. And as you can see, I think it's just like Salvador and one enemy at this point. Maybe it's just Salvador. I'm gonna retreat back to my original location. There's that other enemy I was thinking of. And possibly another one. Now, this is another area that I spend hiding behind. It's like this center, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, the center stone area. Lower stair area. This is a good one to hide from his launch feature, but he will run down here on you, so just be prepared to like either move like I did, either up or down the stairs, and take your opportunities to throw stuff at him like I just did. But right there I got overly confident, and he did end up hitting me. But he will follow you to an extent. I suggest hiding behind these like large stone pillars. And as you can see, he's one shot. He just needs one more good injury. Now he has a lot of stuff to pick up.
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does. Okay, the TV. Another object of power going nuts. Here we go again.
Alright, this is the part of the game where we find ourselves in the astral plane, exploring the levitate feature. It's kind of like your jump button. It allows you to leap off large objects and kind of float across to another large object. As you can see here, I kind of jumped all the way over that astral spike, and you can kind of control the up and down motion. So I think it wants you to practice jumping and shooting these enemies. It seemed to have a ton of these guys down here, so I decided to stay in this center pillar here and kind of take them out one by one, because I felt like jumping and using the levitate while shooting would get all of them shooting at me. So I just, and as you can see, I'm getting shot by all of them up there. So once I jumped down, I realized that, okay, this is one of those situations where you would have to use it because there's no other way up. Yeah, this jump feature is pretty cool because you can actually use it to get up in higher places. And it has like a slow fall control. So when you hit A again, it kind of controls like the levitate ability. So from here on out, it makes the game pretty unique as far as fighting. You're gonna add a different kind of fighting element to the way you come across some of these encounters. You can also climb up onto taller structures that allow you to climb at max jump. And as you can see, I'm taking really large leaps there. But yeah, this makes such a difference from here on.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
So this is just part of the game that your character is able to equip. As you can see, this is a mandatory feature, and it definitely brings this game to a whole new level of fighting the hiss. Now, you will face a small battle here on your way out. I suggest getting rid of some of the easier ones first. There's not a lot of cover right here, so I am kind of using these entrance points to try and hide behind, and it's not working. So I'm really low on health. I figured I just run past them, get a better angle. That could have been tragic, and I find myself down here really low on health, almost panicking. Don't know where to go. I need to get rid of these two guys. I'm trying to play it real slow and stay out of their line of sight. You can see there's two of them. And it's really difficult to concentrate on these guys when you have that kind of reddish splatter around your screen. Because when you're low on health, so it makes it really difficult to see things. Got rid of one there. Luckily enough for me, that one back there wasn't too aggressive. He was just kind of floating back here. Now I'm confident enough to like kind of jump around without getting hit by him. But as you can see, I could do a better job at controlling my shots. I think I was just trying to keep pressure on him, trying to keep rounds on him, and it did eventually bust down his shield, and I go ahead and finish him off. So there's an item there to collect that I got extremely lucky at seeing. So kind of an interesting item to get. I fell a few times there. I ended up doing it. Just out of habit, I decided to kind of just jump in the corners of all these sections of the room with the jump feature, looking for things. Ah, see? And I did find something. So I think it was just those two items. If you want to jump past this point. Wow. Another battle on the way out. Two guys, that was it. Cool. Now we have this jump feature. And we could get into different parts of the map. So it really brings this game to a whole new level. Which is, I think, very cool. We are headed up the upper levels. Now see, we are on the 5th level. We still have one more level to go to get to where it's suspected Dylan is being held.
Dylan. So close.
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse? Are you there? Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.